All right, we're back here at SEME 2010, here with our keynote speaker of the weekend, Mr. Sunil Gulati from the U.S. Soccer Federation. Mr. Gulati, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk with us and coming to the conference. We're 75 days away from the World Cup. How big is the World Cup going to be for the United States this year?
Well, I think it'll be bigger than any event we've had, with the exception, obviously, the one we hosted here. Expectations of the team have risen. We'll have more people watching the games on television, more people going to South Africa than we've had previously. So I think in every which way, the World Cup will surround the sports landscape this summer.
Fantastic. Now, 12 years ago, we started the 2010 initiative, or the Project 2010. How have we measured the success? How has that grown over the past 12 years, and what are we doing in the future to expand the popularity of soccer in the United States?
Well, 2010 was essentially a player development plan. How do we get better players? How do we put ourselves in a better position to be successful on the field and everything that goes with it? But it's not only about winning the World Cup. So the analogy I'd use is if we had a plan to launch spaceships to land on the moon, it's not just about that act. That's the goal, but it's about the science programs that go into getting that done, and more engineers and more scientists. So I think in every which way, the last decade, or really the last 25 years, have been very successful in terms of increasing awareness of players, increasing awareness of spectators, better players, more television viewers, all those things. It'd be pretty hard to say that we've been on anything but a very positive trend line for that period of time.
Fantastic. And now, can you talk to us a little bit about the efforts to bring the World Cup back to the United States? What are some of the processes that you guys are doing right now, some of the big decisions that need to be made, any hurdles that need to be jumped?
Well, we're trying to bring the World Cup back in 2018 or 2022. On May 14th, we'll submit a massive document to FIFA. That's our bid, and then spend the next 6 or 7 months trying to convince a majority of the executive committee of FIFA to bring the World Cup here. That's a tough process. We've got some very strong competitors. Australia, England are two of the big ones. Qatar, Spain, Russia. But we think we've got a very strong case to make, both about what we can do for putting on a World Cup, and what the World Cup being in the U.S. Would mean in terms of legacy, both for American soccer and for international soccer.
So with the U.S. getting snubbed for the next Summer Olympics, there was a lot of comments that came out that the organization with the Olympic Committee was very political. Do you see this as something that's really political, or are you able to leverage a lot of the existing relationships that you have to bolster your case to bring the World Cup over here?
I think the dynamics are very different. The IOC decision is 100+ people. In this case, it's 24 people, all of whom we know and have known for some time, some of whom I've known for 25 years. But I don't want to second guess what Chicago did or didn't do. It's a tough process, and we've got a lot of very strong competitors, so we'll work very hard to make the case for the U.S. and for why the World Cup was such a big success here.
Fantastic. Now, we have a lot of, at SEME, a lot of undergraduate students and graduate students looking to break into the sports industry. Any tidbits of advice, wisdom that you can give as someone who's been in the industry for 20+ years? I think the easiest is do well in school, obviously, and meet as many people as you can. That almost always means doing internships over summers or anywhere you can. It's not an easy business to get into. From a market perspective, it's less financially rewarding than a lot of others, but it's a lot of fun. So I certainly understand why they'd want to do it, and I can recommend it.